It's gonna be exciting. I got a lot of people coming out to watch me play, family and friends. So, should be just a good time, and hopefully we just come out with the dub.
How many are you expecting?
I had to ask a whole bunch of teammates for some tickets, so probably like 25 people coming. So, mhm.
It's different from an exhibition game, for all of you guys.
Mhm.
You're a senior. A lot of guys that play a lot of college basketball, but not a lot for the Gophers yet
Mhm.
on a regular season game. So, what does it mean for a lot of you guys to just, be able to kind of get away from the jitters and just play?
Yeah, the exhibition definitely helped us. A lot of older guys, so I mean, everybody gonna have jitters the first game. But like I said, a lot of older guys, everybody been through probably this will probably be their, Parker probably is like seventh first game. So, I mean, it should be. I think everybody, through probably the first 5 minutes, should be warmed up, and it should be just second nature after that. So.
Where do you see your role on this team? I know you missed the first game, but then the second game, you're able to kind of mesh well with Mike Mitchell and
Yeah.
some of the other guards.
Yeah, just them guys are easy to play with. Just come in, be a leader. Show my leadership, my experience. Help the young guys. Help guys around me. They can help me. I never played in the Big Ten, so I can ask Mike questions about different players or how plays and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just we're gonna help each other a lot. Either that's on the court or off the court. So.
How hard is it to be on a team that has so many new players? I mean, you guys don't know the entire system because you don't even know who to ask sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless one of the old guys is around.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that hard. I wouldn't say. I mean, if you meshing and you good with the guys off the court, we're really close off the court. So. That's something that really clicked with this team. So when you close with guys off the court, you have some kind of some deep conversations or things like that. The basketball world is a small world, so I feel like that just helps a lot, and it's gonna show on the court. So.
What about, like I said, then on the court?
Mm-hmm.
You take a no-look pass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you play with a guy for 5 years, you know he's going to.
Yeah, exactly.
You play a guy for 5 minutes. He might
Yeah, that's what I mean. The summers was for playing in the summer, practicing. So people pick up on tendencies. I feel like this team did kind of quick, of what people was gonna do and the understanding of people's play style. So I feel like guys picked up on it kind of quick right now. So I think we'll be good out there. Maybe a couple mishaps, but that's the game. So.
What have you seen in the standard set by Dawson and Mike about how things have gone as veterans?
Dawson. Dawson speaks for itself. So, just a good guy on and off the floor. Works hard every day. I asked him a lot of questions, just because he's been here probably the longest. Him and Parker, and then just with Mike, his ability, to play, make, and score the ball and things like that. So. I just ask questions and things I don't know, things that I don't see, or like I want them to criticize me, just to get me better, and see things that that they see that I didn't. So they've been really helpful with that through this process right now.
Taking a step back, goals for this year, in terms of your own play, what you contribute to the team.
You said my goals for this year?
Yeah.
Just to win, man. Like it's my last year. Of course, I want to have a really good season. For myself, but at the end of the day, I feel like winning helps everybody. We get to the tournament. It opens a lot of doors for a lot of people. So my end goal is just to win, man. Just try to bring something back here that hasn't been done in a long time. Get to the NCAA tournament and, not sell ourselves short of trying to win a Big Ten championship, either if that's the tournament or regular season. Thank you, guys. Yep.
Are you trying to set the standard here? See you and Mike out here getting shots on the volley today. How do you kind of try to set a standard on a daily basis?
Yeah, obviously trying to be vocal as well, but the one thing that I've always done in my career, I feel like I've done at a high level, and Mike, I feel feels the same way. Is just set the example, by action. So just getting out here early, just kind of a routine of mine, and I know it's a routine of his because I see him out here, and just looking forward to setting the tone in the right way tomorrow.
Have you seen other guys see what you guys do?
Yeah, I mean they see it and it motivates them, and they don't want to be the weakest link in a sense. So it's something that players before me have inspired me to do as well. So it's just I feel like it's a great thing that can be passed down.
How can you make the age of this team and the experience of this game an advantage?
We can make it an advantage just by the way we play with our IQ around the game and just our overall experience playing against some of these younger teams. Seeing things before the other teams see it and making quick adjustments and just overall kind of staying 1 foot ahead of the other in the games.
Have you talked about that at all? That is an advantage for this team because you have all the new players and so forth. You got a lot of experience.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely see it as an advantage, and we've talked about it. Us older guys have gotten together, and we've tried to instill that in the younger guys as well. And we have the younger group that we have is super advanced compared to I've been in a couple of different spots, and they see the game and understand the game at a pretty good level.
For you, Dawson, what's the kind of next step in your game? I know you've been in college a long time, used in a lot of different ways. I know Frank has an injury right now, but like in the front court, where do you kind of see your biggest impact?
I see my biggest impact just on being a defensive anchor for us, just calling out things before they happen, getting guys in the right spot, and I feel like that's something that I've seen myself and been proud of myself at practice so far.
Well, can you compare that to anything that the growth that you made in the last 2 years in the Big Ten, just playing against the Zach Edey's and some of these guys?
Yeah, so playing against those types of players in the past years. There's not a Zach Edey in the Big Ten anymore, so it just gives you a confidence and a swagger, and but they're still great players, top to bottom in the Big Ten, and so it just makes you excited to go up against the best every single night because I think this is the best conference.
You mentioned examples when you were younger of guys you looked up to. Who were those guys?
Really, just when I got to school, so seeing at Marquette when I was younger, seeing the way Marcus Howard works, seeing the way Kobe McEwen works, some of those guys. I'll really say Kobe McEwen was a big time mentor in that for me. Just seeing the way he was in the gym and the way he led us.
You've been a leader on this team for a while, but now with so many new faces, does it feel notably different, or does it sort of feel like the same role, even though there are so much turnover from last year?
It feels a lot different. There's a new energy to us, and whenever you get a lot of new guys in, there's a lot of high expectations and optimism. That's always a good thing, and we got a lot of guys in there last year as well. So, like I've mentioned before, we have a high sense of urgency, and so that has been something that's been good as well.
I know one of the biggest reasons you came back was because of your family. Just how much has it meant for them? I know they travel and watch some of your games too, and it seems like they don't miss much.
Yeah, it means everything. It's my biggest support system. It's the ones that literally been with me since day one. So it's very cool and exciting to have them in the crowd most of the nights.
Do you remember any particular games since you've been back that stand out for you, just playing from the home crowd?
Yeah, I think about last year. I think the Ohio State win, the Penn State win. I think about when we go on the road, and that first year we were here, we got that Ohio State win, and there's a lot of games that you can mention, but at the end of the day, just having them win, loss, or draw in the crowd, it always makes the experience better.
And what about the first time you were here, playing here?
You said the first game I was here,
yeah.
First Western Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a great game and exciting. That was exciting for sure.
Any games marked on your calendar this year specifically?
Nah, not really. Just kind of the next game. So Oral Roberts is the one that's marked on my calendar right now, so I'm looking forward to it.
When you look at just what's going on in other sports, football winning streak, volleyball winning streak, you guys have gone to support those teams. Do you feel like there's something to maybe be able to carry over to the winter sports too?
Yeah, definitely. It's a winning energy, and that's addicting, and so it's very contagious as well. So, props to those schools for setting a standard. We look forward to following suit to the best of our ability.
What does that mean to you, the shirts?
Everything every day, E2. So just everything you got to bring it every single day. No matter what you got, you're not always going to feel the best every day. It doesn't matter how you feel, but it just matters what you give. So.
Did you came up with that, and do you remember when they told you guys to wear it and stuff? It's
Yeah.
a little different, wear every single practice,
Yeah, it was. I saw it the first day when we came in for summer practices, so I was a little confused at what it meant at first, but obviously when Coach addressed us, he made everyone clear and aware of what it was. So.
Sure. And then lastly, just last year, I know you guys had the belts. It seems like coaches coming up, or different people struggle coming up with things that, obviously, other than just stepping on the court and trying to win a game, what you're playing for, does that help?
Yeah, it definitely helps. I mean, it gives guys a competitive advantage, right? We're obviously not competing against each other, but it's like you don't want to let your brother down, you don't want to let your teammate down, and so at the end of the day, if everyone does that, one person is going to be deserving of that belt. Well, really, a lot of people probably going to be deserving of the belt, but one person will get it on any given night.
So it's coming back?
I don't know if it's coming back. We'll have to see. I hope it is.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Be surprised.
Yeah.
Appreciate
All right,
that.
thanks, Dawson.
Thank you, guys.